Hey everybody, I'm Mayor Paul Knitra, and happy holidays. I'm sitting here in front of the beautiful and historic Gottlieb building that was saved from the wrecking ball just a few months ago. It was built originally in 1906. The roof was torn off on it. It was headed towards demolition, and we've got some amazing things in store for it. We've got an incredible sense of community here in downtown Point Pleasant Beach, and the holiday season is really just a special time. Our beautification committee's just gone around and put great garland and lights up all over the place. We've got a 20-foot Christmas tree sitting here just a few feet away from me, and the Gottlieb building itself has been a big part of that holiday season and the town for generations. Just about over 100 years old. We've saved it from the wrecking ball. Local residents Steve and Sue Fisher came in at the last minute, helped us keep it from being torn down, and now they're in the midst of pledging to restore it to its former glory. And I think we've got a lot of good things to come. So the historic Gottlieb building is the first piece in what we believe is going to be a major revitalization downtown here in Point Pleasant Beach. Once we get this off and running, I think it's going to serve as a catalyst for a lot of other businesses to come in. It's going to spur business and economic development, and really there's a great future here in store. We've already got incredible restaurants, we've got great retail here, but we're going to make Point Pleasant Beach a vibrant community year-round, outside of just the summer months, outside of 9 to 5. I think with the entertainment options that are going to be here in the Gottlieb building and the huge universe of vendors that they're going to have, Point Pleasant Beach has always been a special place. And our downtown is the heart, the beating heart of the community. What we're doing right now is we're kind of in a little bit of a transition phase. People are looking for experiential downtowns. They're looking for places to come where they can walk around, see beauty, experience great character, and have a lot of different things to do from the time they get there until the time they leave. And this is really the first step in that process. If there's been a silver lining in this global pandemic that we've been facing, it's that people are moving to Point Pleasant Beach in droves from the city. While, real estate prices in the cities are cratering, our real estate prices are going through the roof. And it's leading to a more vibrant community, more kids in the school system, more people here in our community and the surrounding communities to frequent our businesses on a regular basis outside of just the summer months. Going back to that sense of community, that special thing that really ties Point Pleasant Beach together, a lot of it has to do with just how everybody kind of comes together to support different businesses, to support different projects, and the Gottlieb building is really going to be a microcosm of that. Just looking at the way that it's going to be set up with dozens of different vendors inside, that's one small component of it. But the fact that it's going to support local artists, that it's going to support local musicians, that it's going to have a lot of the pieces of the puzzle that are going to help us get where we need to be is a big thing. I think Point Pleasant Beach and really the entire state of New Jersey should be very excited about what's transpiring here at the Gottlieb building and in downtown Point Pleasant Beach. Our town government is coming together, our committees are coming together, businesses are coming together, and really it's creating this environment where everybody's helping to prop everyone and everyone another up. It was a lot of stress and a lot of work to save this building that I'm sitting in front of right now. And I think the most important thing and the reason that we did it was we wanted to create a special place. And that's exactly what we're doing. From this ridiculous, silly walk that they're setting up right now to all the other crazy components that are going to exist with the Gottlieb building over the next couple months and years, I think you're going to find something unique here. And that's what people are looking for. They're looking for something unique. They're looking for something to boost their spirits in really a difficult environment coming out of the pandemic. And especially considering the financial hardship that a lot of people have been in, the vendors here in the Gottlieb building are really going to see an opportunity where they don't have to go in and rent their own space and all the costs and all the utilities that come with that. They're going to be able to get a small location, a little piece of a wall, a little piece of a cabinet, whatever that may be, and sell their wares, build up a following, and then move into a larger building here in downtown Point Pleasant Beach and bring that following with them. A new vendor will come in and it'll support itself and it'll compound and keep growing. I think an injection of new blood and energy is always an important thing in a community. I'm 41 years old, and I'm considered new blood here in Point Pleasant Beach, and I think that's been good for our government. And the Gottlieb building is no different. It may be over 100 years old, but the concept and what we're looking to accomplish here is going to be a new infusion. And working in tandem with our great Point Pleasant Beach Chamber of Commerce, I think that's going to be great. It's going to be a catalyst, and it's going to work together, bring some new insight, and learn from some of the established businesses that are already doing things really well. With the Historic Commission, I think it's going to infuse passion into a group where it's not always easy to show and highlight why our history is so important. And even with our Arts Committee and other community groups that we have here in Point Pleasant Beach, it's going to show benefits like that as well. I grew up here in Point Pleasant Beach. This town means everything to me. I bleed red and white. And seeing the downtown stagnate a little bit and knowing that there were great buildings hiding just under the surface, it really just needed a little TLC to realize their full potential. That's what people are looking for nowadays. They want to come to a downtown and they want to kind of be shocked and awed and look around and just have a really nice feeling while they're walking around. And you don't get that from cookie cutter buildings and generic build outs that are trying to maximize square footage. You get it from pieces of history, that have a story behind them. Look, it's easy to talk about special places, okay? But I think perspective really hammers home what a special place actually is. I've traveled over 60 different countries. I've been pretty much all over the world. I've seen all different types of people from all different walks of life. I've lived and worked on Native American reservations in rural areas, in cities, and I've always wanted to come home to Point Pleasant Beach because it's a special place. You don't have too many areas where you have a historic downtown and the character that comes with that and the mom and pop nature of our businesses just a little while down from the ocean, a little while down from the sea. And to combine that with the sense of community, to combine that with everything like that, it's been a draw for me to come back here for decades, really. And when I was a young kid, I wrote in a little book what my goals were, and there were not many of them. There were 3. I won't say what one of them was, but 2 of them. One of them was living on the street that I live on right now, and the other one was to be mayor of Point Pleasant Beach. And I'm sitting here right now as that. I've realized one of my dreams. I'm going to try and help realize the town's dreams and get us where we need to be. And the future is really bright here. I think you're going to see it compound on each other. I think you're going to see a tremendous amount of media interest coming in over the next couple of years. I think you're going to see our businesses making a ton of money coming out of this pandemic. Everybody that makes it out of this is going to be stronger in the long run for all the trials and tribulations that they've gone through already. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy holidays, whatever it is, this is a special time of year. I want you to celebrate that with you and your families and celebrate it here in downtown Point Pleasant Beach. And again, this is just a taste of what we've got. The best is yet to come.